Is India targeting Amnesty International, or is India fighting a bigger fight? The issue here may not be just one NGO, but the misuse of foreign funding. It's a tough, complicated battle made worse by the lack of foolproof foreign funding rules. Look at the size of the challenge and listen to this carefully. India has at least 31 lakh registered NGOs. 31 lakh. This is according to data submitted by the Central Bureau of Investigation, or the CBI, to India's Supreme Court in 2015. Why does India need 31 lakh NGOs? And for perspective, let me tell you this. 31 lakh is more than double the number of schools in this country, 250 times the number of government hospitals. India has one NGO for every 400 people, as against one policeman for more than 700 people. Why do we need so many? What's worse, less than 10% of these NGOs complied with the rules. More than 90% of these registered NGOs did not submit their balance sheets. They're supposed to submit statements with the Registrar of Societies. They did not. What does this tell you? There is an urgent need for regulation, especially for those which get funds from outside the country. According to a report, India has more than 21,000 foreign-funded NGOs. 21,000. As we speak, an amendment to India's FCRA, or the Foreign Contribution Regulation Act, is awaiting the presidential nod. For decades, governments have been trying to knit together balanced rules to check the misuse of foreign funding. Do you know why? Because there is no such thing as a free lunch. While the role of civil society is crucial to the functioning of a democracy, foreign funding, if unchecked, can hammer the country's sovereignty. And this is where a balanced rule comes in. In its absence, India has had to resort to ad hoc crackdowns. You see, NGOs have always played a big role in India, be it in development or disaster relief. But many of them have misused their influence to sell foreign narratives, to push vested interests, and to promote religious conversion. Recently, India suspended FCRA clearance for 4 Christian NGOs. Since 2014, India has cancelled the FCRA license of 14,800 NGOs. In 2015 alone, 10,000 licenses were cancelled. Among them were Ford Foundation, Greenpeace, and human rights advocacy group Lawyers Collective. In 2017, Michael Bloomberg's NGO, Bloomberg Philanthropies, was under the government scanner. The NGO was accused of running a campaign to target Indian tobacco businesses. It was apparently lobbying against the sector. Critics have often looked at these cases as India's crackdown on dissent. Earlier this year, India's Supreme Court said that the government of India cannot deprive NGOs their right to receive foreign money. But in the very same ruling, the Supreme Court of India also said that organizations with quote-unquote avowed political objectives in their memorandum of associations or bylaws cannot be permitted to access foreign funding. So how do you tell when an NGO serves a political purpose? When foreign countries fund an NGO to influence India's schemes and policy implementation? When foreign cash interferes with India's strategic independence? These are the times when the government of India must step in. Let me end this with some figures. Between 1993 and 2012, 39 countries enacted laws to restrict funding of foreign NGOs, 39, and these are developing countries. Hungary recently approved a law that made foreign-funded NGOs declare their foreign status on websites and promotional material. Egypt, Russia, and Israel are among the countries that have similar laws. And then we have China, which has GONGOs. These are government-organized NGOs, GONGOs. In other words, sitting oxymorons. India cannot have something like this because it is a democracy. So India must regulate actively, balance transparency and internal security with dissent. Foreign money cannot be allowed to influence policy and political discourse in India. Thank you for watching Gravitas on WION's YouTube channel. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening around the world, then subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like and share. Thank you very much for watching WION. World is One.